Greetings, my name is Karen Davino. I am so excited to be with you today. I am here at Cedar Mountain School, and many of you may not know, but Mrs. Gephardt is part of the Principals Learning Network through the New Jersey Department of Education. They are here as our special guests today. We have so many wonderful things in store for this podcast, but first I wanted to talk to our Cedar Mountain students and find out what they will miss most about not being in school this summer.
We're at Cedar Mountain.
So tell me your name, your homeroom, and what you're going to miss most about Cedar Mountain.
My name is Tristan. My homeroom is Mrs. Barone, and I'm going to miss about school is my wonderful teachers.
Oh, I love that.
My name is Hattie, and my homeroom is Miss Talrico and Albert. And the thing I'm going to miss most about this school is having so much fun and being with my friends.
Oh, I love when school is fun. Thank you.
My name is John. My teacher is Mrs. Start, and the most I'm going to miss about school is Mrs. Gephardt.
Hello, my name is Taekwon, and my teacher is Miss Wilson. And what I love about Cedar Mountain is having fun with my friends.
My name is Abel. My homeroom is Mrs. Barone. My favorite thing about Cedar Mountain is that you get to be Student of the Month.
I love Student of the Month. Great job.
My name is Emmett. My homeroom is Miss Batista, this room. And my favorite thing about Cedar Mountain is that it is a wonderful place to be.
My name is Evelyn, and my homeroom is Mrs. Burroughs, and my favorite thing about Cedar Mountain is the magic show because it was really fun. My name is Gracie, and my homeroom is Mrs. Harlan's room, and what I'm gonna miss is Mrs. Gephardt and the father-daughter dance.
Oh, father-daughter dance. Thank you. That's wonderful.
My name is Caleb, and my homeroom is Mrs. Rogers' class. And my favorite thing about Cedar Mountain is that I got to be Student of the Month and that Mrs. Gephardt is the principal.
Hi, my name is Anna, and my favorite thing about Cedar Mountain is Mrs. Gephardt, my friends, my awesome bus driver, and my teachers.
Have a great weekend.
Greetings, we are here with the Lounsberry students in 5th grade, and they're going to talk to you about what they're going to miss the most this summer about not being here at Lounsberry Hollow School. Shane, why don't you take it away?
I'm Shane Dunbar, and I think I'm going to miss most about field day because there's a bunch of fun activities we do.
My name is Sophia Ha.
Okay.
And I think I'm really going to miss all the teachers in our school because they're all so kind and they let us do such fun things like projects and things like Colonial Day and field trips and stuff like that.
Wonderful. Go ahead. Next.
I'm Ella Platt. The most thing I will miss about is the specials teachers like Mr. V, Miss Warman, and the music teachers. About like Artstanding I'm going to miss mostly, and the projects that we did with Mr. V.
Hello, I'm Liam Lynn. I think I'm going to miss the most about all the activities we get to do in the school, like Colonial Day, Field Day, and Field Trip. They're always really fun.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much to our students. As you can see, Lounsberry Hollow is a tremendous school to be in. So if you're the parent of a younger student, like at Rolling Hills or Cedar Mountain, you've got a lot to look forward to when you get here to Lounsberry Hollow. I am so excited to bring you our Vernon Township School District podcast for the week ending May 31st, 2019. As many of you know, Dr. McKay is in China with Ms. Buccieri, one of our board members, working on an international student program. But as you know, we've got phenomenal things happening here in the district. So let's take a look. This week, we had the Unified Track Meet. These are some of our students who had a spectacular time, competed at Jefferson Township this week. Great job to Mr. Foley, our athletic director, and everyone involved in the Unified Track Meet. We also had some other athletic achievements. Our athletics have had tremendous spring seasons. Here you see junior Jess Wilkins, who broke the VTHS record, which was her own record for the 200-meter dash. Congratulations, Jess. And we also have senior Morgan Hinchman, who placed 7th overall at the HWS and NJAC girls golf tournaments. Congratulations, ladies. Way to put the Vikings on the map. We also have Emily Hamler, who is going to commit to Misericordia University. She's going to continue her education and her swim career at Division III Misericordia University. So congratulations to Emily and her family, and of course our wonderful coaches at Vernon Township High School. There were some other fabulous things happening in the district this week. Ellis Island Simulation Day was a tremendous success. This was an activity that occurred for our Rolling Hills students. Third grade students learned about their heritage by participating in Ellis Island Day. And for those of you who didn't know, this activity actually began at Cedar Mountain, and it's been continued to Rolling Hills. We have Miss Jen Hordich, who's pictured with our students. The students traveled around the building and visited stations. They were actually given passports. They were asked questions about their origin, their language spoken, their jobs, and their health. They carried passports that were stamped and learned all about the history of Ellis Island. What a wonderful opportunity for our children over at Rolling Hills. At Cedar Mountain, who could be more excited than our students when they had their fun day this week? This was for kindergarten and first grade. Thanks to everyone who supported the fun day, including our very special SCA. Our Schools Community Association does a tremendous job here in Vernon. We also had parent volunteers and student volunteers, rather, from Mr. Berge's phys ed class from Vernon Township High School. We've got wonderful partnerships here in Vernon. Also at Cedar Mountain, they had publishing parties over there. Classes held publishing parties together to help prepare kindergarten students to transition to first grade. This was also highlighted by the Department of Education. If you remember, just a few weeks ago, the Department of Ed visited Vernon Township High School for our CTE program. So Vernon is on the map in Trenton when they think about the wonderful things happening here. And look at the smiles on the faces of our two young men as they read to each other their very own published works. Congratulations, Cedar Mountain staff, students, and of course, Mrs. Gephardt. Lounsberry Hollow had a tremendous day today with Colonial Day. Stay tuned for highlights at the end of this podcast. Some of the activities included cannons being shot, as well as bow and arrow and hatchet throwing and mining for gold and some other really outstanding activities. Our students were well behaved, had a great day today at Colonial Day, where they enjoyed some activities that our Colonial folks would have enjoyed back in the day. At the high school, we've had wonderful things happening as usual. This week was no different. Pictured here are the Social Studies Honor Society recipients. We had many inductees this week. Congratulations to all of our students and our staff. We also had World Language Honor Society at Vernon Township High School. 4 languages were honored. It was French, Italian, German, and Spanish. And the VTHS World Language Honor Society inducted many seniors this week. Congratulations to all of our seniors. They get to wear cords around their neck at graduation, representing some of their achievements. Another highlight from Vernon Township High School, Dare to Dream Student Leadership Conference hosted one of our very own, freshman Joe Dunlop. Congratulations to Joe. He was selected to present a keynote address at William Patterson University and Montclair State University for the Dare to Dream Student Leadership Conference. What a wonderful opportunity for him. The topic of the speech was transitioning to high school or climbing Mount Everest. Which one is more challenging? I'm sure that Joe's remarks were well received. We're so very proud of his accomplishments. And just a couple of weeks ago, we had a string symposium up at Vernon Township High School where students participating in orchestra from grades 4 through 12 had the opportunity to play. Look at the packed house. You know at home that music is alive and well here in Vernon Township, and you can tell by that picture that we have an engaged audience who really enjoyed the performances that evening. we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that Artstanding is coming. Folks, if you have not been to Artstanding, and many of you know it will be my first one, this is our 5th annual Artstanding celebration. It celebrates artwork and music and outstanding achievements by our students from pre-K through 12, because art unifies every one of our students. You can see some pictures here from years past. That will be at Lounsberry Hollow School on June 7th from 5 to 8 p.m. It is free admission, and I am hearing we are going to have fabulous entertainment and food. One of the things that was missing in years past was food. So I can't wait to see all of you at Lounsberry Hollow next week on Friday, June 7th from 5 to 8 p.m. As you can see, we have wonderful things happening here in Vernon all the time. But we cannot forget that next week, June 7th, Friday, June 7th, here at Lounsberry Hollow School, we have Artstanding. It is a tremendous event. I hope you had the opportunity to enjoy our slideshow this week that talked about Joe Dunlop, one of our students who is a keynote speaker at the Dare to Dream conference. We had the Unified Track Meet this week. Tons of accolades for our high school students. Once again, something fabulous happening in Vernon all the time. Have a great week.